To be jump on this live with your girl Me. What's up, y'all? What's it gonna be? Jump on the live with your girl Me. How y'all doing today? Happy Sunday to y'all. How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. Mine is going great so far. Had me a good night's breakfast. I'm sitting in front of my favorite window, favorite place to be anyway, where I can come here, drink my coffee, gather my thoughts. I've been thinking of a master plan. Yeah. What's up, Bishop? How you doing? How are you doing, Bishop? See, number one. Look at you. Look at you showing up. Thank you. I've been coming up with a master plan today, y'all. I just been sitting here reflecting. So it took me a while to get myself on here because I just woke up and I've just been reflecting on life and trying to come up with something. I'm like, man, what is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to change with myself to become a better me tomorrow? You know what I mean? What are the things and what steps do I need to do to change things around? If I'm not feeling like I'm where I need to be or where I want to be at this point right now, what is it that I need to do to change that? So that's what my mind been doing so far lately. Today, my mind been racing on that, and I actually been writing in my journal. I wasn't even reading my book. I was writing in my journal this morning, just like trying to think like, okay, what is it? What's going on? So, well, so far, what I did come up with, if I could find it in here. I'm basically saying to myself, I will not be in the same position next year. I need to change some things about myself starting today in order for that to happen. And I feel like we as people make things more complicated than they have to be. You know, sometimes we overthink things, we and overanalyze, and we hinder ourselves. We block our own blessings. Like sometimes you just gotta just do instead of just sitting around thinking or sitting around just procrastinating and whatever. Do the things that you are thinking in your own head to change. So that's where I'm at. Hi Ed. Glad to see y'all as well. I do remember you, Ed. I remember you. You said my ear from top to bottom. Well, first of all, my ears are so tiny. But like, yeah, that might be something nice to do. But, you know, hi James. I'm doing good, Ed. What's up, James? I am just chilling. Like I said, y'all, I was just been doing some reflecting today this morning and just sitting around just really, really, really thinking. I need to think. I was thinking like, what do I need to rid out my life? Some of my habits and things I need to change. And sometimes it's good to write it down, look back on it, check your progress when you get, as the years go on or as the months go on or whatever, even the days. Just go back and reflect. Mm, Eminem's rapping when he in that bathroom. Like, shut up. You from Minnesota? I'm from Pennsylvania, Ed. I ain't even talking about swag alone. I'm not even only talking about the outside appearance. I'm talking about inside as well. Inside. I should have work yesterday. Okay. Sounds good. Yep. I'm talking about inside, Bishop. You know, I'm just saying, like, not personality wise, just regular, just physical, just financially, just, whatever it is, different things that I just want to do to change and becoming to this new person, this person that I actually see in my head that I've always wanted to be, or who I always wanted to be, just a better version of myself, but like a more grown, different way of being. And it was just things that I feel like, and I know that I need to tweak in order for that to happen. So I do know one thing is ridding my life of distractions. That's what I do know. That's one thing. Becoming more consistent, being more doing things that I say that I'm going to do and sticking to it and actually doing them, not just speaking on it. Because I can easily talk myself out of something in a second. I do that stuff all the time. I sit there and overthink things and I'll talk myself out of it. I'll come up with some type of reason why I don't need to be doing it, or it's too much for me to be doing, or maybe no, no, no. Mm-mm. So I think I'm gonna go to the park again and chillax, get my mind right. Sit there, go there where I can sit and think and have peace and quiet. And it was a good vibe yesterday for me to do that. And I think I'm gonna do that again today. They got a library over there, but I know they're not open on Sundays. I did look at the little schedule too. I should have paid attention. That's why people can't figure out what they want to do in life, looking outside of themselves instead of inside. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, James. Well, thank you, Bishop. Hmm. Yeah. Thank you. But like I said, I be saying my mind be wandering and just be going and just be like, okay. you know? Mm. Hey, where my hold up. Okay. Um, yeah, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go to that park, like I said. I ankle bracelets more. Ankle bracelets more than toe rings because my toes is fine. I think people be trying to wear toe rings to hide their little imperfections on their toes. I know a couple people that they used to do that. If they had like a cord on their toe, or if they had like a bunion or something on there, they try to wear toe rings to cover it up. I don't have any of that on my feet, so I think I would rather prefer a ankle bracelet. Had me some coffee this morning. I didn't come on here and drink my coffee because I was just sitting there just reflecting. Like I told you, I like to come here, sit and watch out the window. There be so many like just small type things going on, like the birds flying around, the groundhogs running around, doing their thing and playing in the grass or whatever they doing. Like little things like that, I just be liking to pay attention to, and it makes me it's relief for me. Like I opened up the door, had the breeze blowing in, trying to give up meat and fried foods. James, yeah, I was real hungry when I did that too. Starving. When I became a pescatarian, I was so hungry. I was getting upset. Like I wanted to be crying. I had to figure out what I wanted to do. Like, and I started eating stuff like pancakes. You got to start eating things that will make you feel full, like the meat and stuff did. Like, pick up on your proteins. You got to figure out, you got to start like looking around, trying different things like quinoa, um, different veggies and stuff. There's stuff that is you can eat that will make you feel fuller. But one difference I did find that when I did do that and I stopped eating meat, I had to start eating more often. So I had to start eating and fueling my body 6 times instead of seven. I mean 6 times instead of three. Like and start like, getting on a schedule where I was eating more often, but things that were more filling and of value to my body. That's what I learned in my journey with that. And it helped a lot. Like I had to figure it out. I had to learn, start reading, doing a little research about different things. Like, what is it that I could eat that could make me feel fuller? Because I was starving. I'm telling you, I was about to be crying. Beans, if you like beans, things like that. Um, Rice, veggies, uh, fruits. Like, start eating like throughout the day. Just things. Snack too. Peanuts, cashews, different things that can make you just feel full. Um, it'll help. Your body will start getting adjusted after a while, though. It took me a minute. I was starving, like I said, starving. Like I said, this is crazy. I said, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm too hungry. And I realized what I had to do. And your body will start talking to you and telling you what it need. Like my body used to tell me, like, girl, you need some green leafy vegetables. You need some salad, man. You need that. Like, and when I started listening to my body and what it was telling me that I needed, I felt so much better. You need some more with substance in it. So I would eat something like, well, I was pescatarian, so I still was eating the fish, seafood and stuff. So when I would be super hungry, then I would eat like some fish, or it could be baked fish. It could be mm, when I had a taste for steak, I would eat tuna steaks or, like black bean burgers, and I didn't like veggie burgers. They taste weird and the texture is weird. But different things like that, they would help me a lot. No, Bishop, I never have been into contacts. You know, only seen like different color contact type of, who knows? I don't know. I'm scared to put stuff in my ass. Your salad is basically water. Yeah, it is. But if you put things in your salad, like broccoli, you know, um, what I started putting in there that was good, pasta salad, like noodles and like a linguine type of mix in with your salad, fire. Like, um, I just start putting different things in there, green peppers and just onions and cucumbers and different things like that. I started drinking smoothies and eating like oatmeal in the morning. That's when I started putting little different stuff in my oatmeal to jazz it up to make me trick my brain into telling me that I was straight, you know? But that stuff like that used to be filling and it used to last me. So I've start my day out eating something like some oatmeal or something that was like whole and like, make my gut feel full for a while. Then by time lunchtime, I'm starving. So I'm gonna go get me a nice salad, go get me put all these different stuff in it to make it look nice and make me my brain. It's like a trick in your brain type of thing. You gotta like trick your brain into doing into making it good. Like of course it's gonna be good after a minute because I'm telling you, when you stop eating meat, you start looking for me, I started looking like towards different textures and stuff. So the more I would add textures and colors and make it look all pretty, croutons and things like that, my brain was telling me like, yeah, this is good. This look fire. I even started even trying different salad dressings out. I used to be a ranch Italian dressing only type of person. But when I stopped eating meat, I started exploring different things. Like my taste buds is looking for certain tastes or different things. So I had to start doing that. But hi, Ace Man. I had to start doing that, and it helped. I said I'm gonna stop eating meat again. Chicken. I only eat chicken. That's the only difference that I started doing. But telling you, I looked up at the TV. A woman had placed a different kinds of chicken on the table. No, I think definitely nothing but the devil. You right, James. But use your brain. Think like this. Would you really be able to go in the store and just go get a pack of meat and just start eating it without seasoning it up all extra and cooking it? You wouldn't be able to do that, would you? Would you be able to take your arm and just bite it, but take somebody's arm and bite it and just eat it? You wouldn't be able to do that. You gotta do all this seasoning. You gotta do all this extra stuff in order to eat it. So you can go without it, really, because you could find other things to season up to taste similar to that, and you'll be straight. Telling you, you gotta trick your brain, and it works. Mm. Omega-3 eggs, the ones with the brown shell. That's all I eat, Bishop. I eat brown eggs, cage-free brown eggs. The white eggs, I don't know. They whatever. If I have to, I'll eat those, but I prefer brown eggs. Omega-3s. I'll eat the Eggland Best cage-free brown eggs. That boy annoying. Hey, how you doing? Alex is not free for a month. Hey, wish me luck surviving. The masses who don't know what how programming and networking works. Hey, you'll get over it. Don't worry about it. I definitely will keep you prayed up. I'll definitely pray for you. Hope you the best. They don't know squat. That's funny. In your town, could we have pillow fights and popcorn? Pillow fights? No, you're not hitting me with no pillow. I ain't playing around with nobody. Play fighting with me. I might get mad. You're not hitting me with no pillow. Like what? People try to think that that's a way to just whack you real hard with some pillow or something. I don't think so. We're not playing them games. I might end up really, really smacking you. Like anything to spend time. Mm-mm-mm. Man, y'all. That area, you know what I was thinking? That spot where I was at, that little parking lot area and that park, I can skate over there. It's kind of flat. I can actually go over there and skate when I think about it. Yeah, I know I've been wanting to skate and don't really have nowhere to skate besides around here, but I could go out there and skate. Put them in my car, drive there, then put my skates on and go out the car and skate. I might enjoy that. Hmm. Fights are fun. And you cheat by putting a brick in your pillow. Oh man, why he limping like that? Hey, you right. It might be fun. Yeah, don't mind my messy ponytail, y'all, because I'm just not feeling the hair hanging down thing. I just had it up. I ain't even did nothing to it today. It's just up. It is what it is at this point. I ain't even do edges and all that stuff how I'm always doing. I ain't even care. This is what it is today. Did y'all see my shorts I put up? I put some shorts up. I put one up. The one y'all in that I don't know if y'all seen it, but one of them I put up with my son operating that little that executor. I forget what somebody told me that that name of that machine is, but he was on there operating that. That's my oldest son inside of there doing that. I remember I told y'all he's on that training that my other son was in with the construction and whatever. I guess he said he's going to pick and be a laborer. My other son is a carpenter. He's going to pick laborer. So on my short, one of them shorts, if y'all go see it, that's my son in there. A lot of people haven't seen my oldest son. That's him in there. He sent me that and I put it up so y'all could see it. He's mashing out goals that he had, and I'm so proud of him. I talk about him all the time on here. Y'all know I'm always bragging about my kids, but it ain't really. That's something to brag about. Yeah, right. They definitely respectable professions, and these is young boys. He gonna be 25 this year. My other son is he'll be 21 next in October. So yeah, okay. Yep, he got that full beard. That's my oldest son. And I also put up that short about how what did it say? Build it and they will come. And build it and they will come. Build whatever it is that you want to build and they will come. Like if you want to start a YouTube channel, build it and they're gonna come. Whatever it is that you want to do, there's an ask for every seat. Know that. There's a everybody, there's an audience. YouTube has billions of people connected to it that come on and log on to it all the time. There's somebody that's gonna watch something that you're doing. There's a crowd for everything. Whether you're a jokester, whatever it is that you are, do it. Be that. Be whoever you want to be on here. Who gonna check you? You could do whatever you want to do. Like if that's what your dream is and that's what you want to be, then be it. You know how many people who never went to school to be a chef, but now they're a chef because they cook on YouTube? Like a person that's a clown. They never was able to be a clown, but they're a clown here. They're a comedian on here. Whatever they want to be, right on here. You could be what you want to be on this YouTube app. And there's somebody that's going to watch it. There's somebody going to tap in. So build it and they will come. For real. I mean, doesn't that make perfect sense to you? Whatever it is you want to do, whatever you like to do it and post it on these different platforms. TikTok, this, that, all that, but post it. Somebody gonna watch it. It might start off slow. Some people get lucky and go viral on their first freaking video. But if you can go, it might go slow, but it don't matter. Build it. Keep on going. Keep on doing you. Because you could do, like I said, do or be whoever you want to be on here. Just do it. Hey, la girl. What's up with you? You want her today? How you doing today? I seen your comment saying you missed yesterday. My hair, man, I need to get a wax. My hair be growing back on my legs so fast. It's ridiculous. I'm doing all right, girl. I can't complain. How you doing? I already do what I want to. The potentially huge paycheck is just a little bonus. Exactly. Life is a shack in the middle of nowhere. And what my girlfriend, but I'm gonna check that. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, sauce. Do you? It's okay. I think I'm the same way. Not really a shack, but a little place in the middle. I can't say middle of nowhere because that's a little spooky. But being somewhere where it's not too many people, yeah, I'm with it. Cause mm-mm. Living around people is hard to do. Being around people is hard to do. You good? You got the babies in the tub? Okay. Okay, that's nice. I'm doing nothing but just chilling. I had me some coffee this morning. I had me some breakfast. I made sausage, hash browns, and eggs. I had that, made me get a little bit of energy. I know. How do I work in tech if I'm without the internet though? Right. That's the only problem. That's the only problem with that. I'm feeling good. Moving on is the best feeling. It's the best. I'm feeling good. Yeah, see? Exactly. Exactly. Everything happened for a reason. Believe me, everything happens for a reason. Put it in God's hands. Stay prayed up. Shit, sometimes better things, how how it is. Get rid of the old to welcome the new. You never know. Put it in God's hands. Don't even worry yourself or stress yourself about nothing in life. Because God said, do not worry. Leave it up to him to worry about it. And stay prayed up, and this too shall pass. Life's great, you know? Shoot. Real. It takes so much strength, so much energy out of us. Dang, them clouds are getting thick. It takes so much out of us to worry and stress about stuff, man. I swear, it's so draining feeling. Like you just be feeling like, dang, the world against me. Like girl, life. My uncle is an electrician, and he has so much work. He can't take all of the customers. Dang. So what's up? You gonna pick some of them up? Lower them off, actually, useful people. You already know that's how it be, sauce. It be that same way. Not enough people to do, especially not enough honest people to do the work. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. There don't be enough honest people to do the work that need done, and people that really know what they doing. There be a lot of slacking bums standing up for jobs that they ain't gonna really do. They in the way. That's another part. That's another group of people that I call in the way. La la girl, did you see my short of my son? He on there operating the little machines in his little school that he goes to. And I don't know if you've seen it because a lot of y'all haven't seen my oldest son and y'all been asking to see him. So if you go ahead and check out that short, you'll see him in there and he's in there operating that machine. So yeah, you should go check it out. He got a full beard, he got a bunch of face hair. You'll see it, you'll know it's him. He look like he too old to be my son, but that's my oldest. Everybody always be used to think he was my boyfriend or my husband. Oh, I understand, girl. I understand. I know life be lifing. Shoot. You know what I've been doing lately? I guess I've been going to sleep too late. But when I wake up in the morning, because I wake up around 7 or 8 something in the morning, and I be still feeling tired. And so I'll just still lay there. Next thing you know, I'm conked out again. Then I wake up at 10 something. Like, it's like, I don't know. My body be like, yeah, you're not ready to get up yet. Just chill out, lay around. And then I end up sleep again and wake up later. And I don't even like doing that. That's maybe because I didn't used to be able to ever do that in all these years. Now I'm just like taking advantage of it or something. I got good news for you. So I'm super happy. Nice, girl. Nice. Nice. Well, let's see, but I have to get up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been many years I wasn't able to do that, but now I'm able to because I don't have no little babies anymore. But I used to be up with my babies at 7 o'clock in the morning or before that, whatever, years and years. Then I started working early hours. So I've been doing that. I worked early in the morning for like, I'll say 13 years. I was working the morning shift. So I always had to get up early as ever. Okay, girl. Nice. I'm happy. I can't wait to hear it. I like to buy some sweets for my colleagues on Fridays since I'm leaving. It might be a nice gesture. They treat me well. We should, Sauce. That would be nice. I don't know what to give them. What about some donuts or something? Donuts and coffee from Dunkin' Donuts or something, or some something from Walmart or something. Cookies or especially if it's gonna be if you work mornings. People love donuts and coffee. Go to Dunkin' early, go get they sell that thing of, coffee that you could take with you. They'll give you the cups and the stirrers and all the stuff to go with it, and get you get a dozen donuts or however many people, and take that and put it on the table at work. They'll be so happy. I know they used to do that at the jobs I used to work at all the time, and everybody used to be so happy for that. Coffee and donuts. Can't go wrong. I don't know how much it costs, but that would be nice. Freya, Freya, hey girl. What's up, girlfriend? What you gonna be? Mm, yeah, yeah. I feel like I should need to go back outside today because I really enjoyed my outside time yesterday. Really did. I feel like I should get back outside. I told you that's my happy place. We do not have Dunkin' or Walmart here. Suggestion. And good coffee is always appreciated. Yeah, it is, right? So I'm telling you, because at the hospital they used to stay doing that for us. They'll put it in the nurses station. I mean, and not the nurses station, in the lounge, nurses lounge, or the staff lounge, and everybody be excited for that. Donuts and coffee. Even if y'all don't have that, go to your local grocery store and see if you can get a case of donuts or something or whatever. And it don't even gotta be Dunkin'. It can be they sell stuff. They sell stuff. There's ways around it. They will be so happy, I bet. They'll be like, "Oh wow, I can't believe you did this." You're gonna leave out with a bang. Everybody gonna remember that. Shoot. Oh, I'll complete it in what? Wow. Undercut. Wow, really? That's crazy. That's something. I know Walmart's sneaky. I'm gonna look it up. Walmart's sneaky. EU. What's EU? Maybe I'm just my brain just being goofy right now. Cause what the heck is EU? European Union. Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't even have thought about that. Europe, yeah. I wouldn't have called it European Union. I never even think I heard that about that. But Europe, yeah, okay. But what's up, Mickey? Wow, that's crazy though. Y'all don't have none of that. So what grocery stores and stuff do y'all have there? It's okay. I can't name 15 states in the US. No, you go, just getting up. Okay. Good to hear. Nice. You got some rest in you. That's good. Lala said, hey, chat. I'm doing good, girl. I'm chilling out, catching the vibe. I'm sitting in front of my favorite place to be, which is in front of the window. I love sitting right here. It helps me gather my thoughts. It's relaxing. I like just watching. I like the people watch, but at the same time, I like to just watch the nature, the freaking birds, the groundhogs, the whatever, just doing their thing. That type of stuff interests me. That's why I can go to like an open park or a field or something and just watch and just enjoy it. It's so relaxing to me. It's a great place to be for me. Getting out there with the sunshine, even though I get hot, I be sweating. But I be like, maybe that's what I need. Get out there and just relax. Hi, Alpha Wolf, how you doing? Thank you for hitting the like button. I see that you hit it when you came on in here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sitting in front of the window on my balcony. Just a cat. Joash, I love him. So me too, girl. I can't help it. I can't help it. I think it's just maybe it is because I enjoy it. That's the simple things. Only reason why I don't like sitting out there on the balcony because me and them bugs, I be sitting there the whole time swatting and it be having me all bothered. But that's why I sit in here in the window and just be watching. Maybe that's my old soul in me. They should just sit there. Older people love to do that. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but I enjoy it a lot. A lot. I do this. This is my thing I need to do every day to make me feel like I'm doing something. Like it just like to start my day out by sitting in this window with the sun shining, whatever. It don't even gotta be the sun shining. And just sitting here and just watching, gathering my thoughts. Like I told you, I like to sit here and drink my coffee, read my book. This morning I didn't read my book. I was writing in my journal. And my journal sitting here and I was just reading. I was just writing my thoughts because I woke up this morning and I was thinking to myself about how, like, what are things that I need to do? What are things that I need to change? Or what are things I need to do different to have a different outcome? How you feel like you just want to have a different, so you want to be in a different place a year from now. You don't want to be doing the same thing that you're doing. Not saying that nothing is wrong with what I'm doing now, but I want to be in a different space come next year at the same time. Like not sitting here trying to be like, oh well, I wish this was going on. No, I want to actually have things in motion or have things actually happening, seeing some results and things that I want. So what is there that I need to do differently, like now to change that? And a year from now, I could be sitting there looking back like, dang, a year ago, man, I was sitting there hoping and wishing that I had this, or wishing that this was in effect. I've been a year in from doing whatever it is to make it happen. That's what I want. That's what my goals are. That's what my mind is. That's what I was thinking about today. And sitting in front of this window, watching this, I feel like it makes my brain come to that, like and give me different thoughts. Just like being at the park and being outside in the elements, it makes me be able to think, have a clear mind, like no distractions. And I feel like writing in my journal helps. Sitting out and just watching. I don't even gotta be doing nothing. I could just sit there and just be sitting there zoned out with my thoughts just racing. That's a great thing. Swear it is. Everyone's doing well today. Thank you, Alpha. Same to you. So good. I love being by the window. We need natural rays. Yes, we do, Freya. We do. I heard that. Yeah, girl, I'm telling you, things that you can do differently starting today, starting like right now, like not to like starting now, things that you could start doing to change the outcome of what you don't like. Anything you do not like that you feel like that you want to change or you need to change about yourself. What is it that you could do right now? Get a book, write it down so that you hold yourself to it. Start holding yourself accountable to those things. Whether it's procrastination, whether it's freaking, I don't know, second guessing stuff. Like whether it whatever it is, start somewhere to start building towards getting better at that. That's how I feel about it. Like I feel like I procrastinate a lot. I feel like I make excuses for things. Uh I could tell myself I'm gonna do something and then sit there and think of things that's telling me that I don't need to do it or shouldn't be doing it or I don't know. Like I talk myself out of stuff so much because I overthink things instead of just doing it. I start standing on business, like about certain things, and I'd be like, I just want to have a different outcome for a lot of different things that I maybe even, have you ever sat there and just thought about like maybe years ago you was thinking like, dang man, I wish this was something. I wish I was doing this years ago, and then you sit here and think today, like I still have never done that or whatever, you know? Have you ever sat there and about things like that? Like that right there is a reality check, man. And you know what? I used to be thinking there's different things that I thought I could. Well, I was sitting here thinking today, like there's things that I was thinking about probably like when my kids were little, and I used to be using an excuse like, "Oh, well, you got a lot on your plate. You don't, you don't even need to be trying to worry about and think about adding more onto your plate because you already got a lot going on. So maybe you don't need to be doing all that right now. Maybe whatever." And then I'll think right now, and I'd be like, "Dang, you still have not done those things that you was thinking probably 10 years ago." And I'm like, nah, nah, something got to change. Whatever. There's different things that I want and different outcomes I want to have or goals and things I want to accomplish that I know I got to change it, whatever it is, right now in order for that to happen. ADHD is a bitch. I would love to do exactly what you said. Plan it out and write it down what I want. Sell, yes. Yep. At least I have. So I still have a list. Yeah, sauce for real. I know what you mean. A lot of us have a tad bit of that and don't even know it. We maybe just because you were not diagnosed with it does not mean you don't have it. So there's a lot of us have that. Even don't have to be a full blown out case of it. It could be just a tad bit of it, and it can make a whole difference. Shit, I might have a little bit of that too, for real. Like for real, because I be like, I can easily, my mind goes so crazy sometimes. I just be thinking of so many different things. I be having millions and thousands of thoughts just going through my head. And it'll distract me from whatever it is I might have originally been thinking. Like right now, I'm sitting here thinking about this and I'm telling y'all this. But then tomorrow, my mind could be on a whole different page. Like, girl, bunk all that. Like, but it's like, no, there's a reason why you had them thoughts. There's something in there that made you even think or feel that way. So you need to get to it and stick to that and make it happen. Like, cause you're gonna be still, it's gonna come up. It come up all the time. If it's something, a thought always come up in your head and at different times throughout the years or whatever, and it always comes up, then there's something in that you gotta learn from it or take from that. Take heed to it. Cause there's a reason. Putting on a book and watching the sun. It's awesome. On the other hand, I guess it just depends on your view, sauce. I don't live in a city, so guess that's why. Cause I live out in the outskirts. I don't live in a city. And city life, I don't feel like the city life is for me. I feel like it's too busy and it's too much. I don't like the city life. I don't like fast pace where I lay my head at. I can go to that anytime I want, but actually where I lay my head, I don't like the fast pace of it. I like the outskirts. I've been like that forever. And I didn't raise, I raised my children in the outskirts of Pittsburgh, and I was more at rest and more at ease like that. But then when I moved to Connecticut, I was back in the city living. Um, yeah, I was back in city living, but meanwhile, I hadn't been living in the city living since my baby. Well, actually, which one of them? I want to say maybe my third kid was a baby. Yeah. When I was pregnant with my daughters, when I moved to the outskirts of Pittsburgh, which was out of the city, out in the outskirts, the neighborhoods where it's a little bit slower. It ain't so much going on. Ain't no traffic zooming up and down street. It ain't like that. It was more of at ease. The neighbors know each other. Everybody looking out for each other. They have community meetings and stuff where they can damn near everybody know everybody. They got stores and stuff and whatever, but it's just basic little small town where basically the police and the fire people, they ride past, you probably know them, like, that type of neighborhood, not where it's so much going on. I can't think in type of setting either. That's too much for me. I don't like all that fast pace moving around and no. Just do it. Yep, Lola, I'm telling you, just do it. And we easily can talk ourselves out of it. But we gotta stop doing that if you want to see a change. Telling you, you want to see a change in whatever's going on, and then it could have been the same thing going on every single year, every year, and you tell yourself next year, man, I'm not gonna go through this. I'm not doing this. It's gonna be a change, and you telling yourself, yeah, you geek yourself up, basically, and tell yourself this, and then next year you be looking and being in the same boat. Mm-mm. Something got to change. Something probably been needed to change, but you kept talking yourself out of it. Mm-mm. Not no more. That ain't happening. Change got to start somewhere. Pretty sure when I did everything I wanted to do, I be pooped. Girl, me too. I be pooped too. When I do a lot in a day, I be pooped. I feel like I be mentally, physically drained when I do a lot. And y'all know, especially nowadays, and before when I moved here when I was in Connecticut, I was rolling. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing all day long. I'm doing, like no one stop. I felt like I was a robot. But I had that in me to be able to do it. I was able to just hop around and do this and that and that and that. I needed very little sleep. I probably did need more sleep, but I didn't get a lot of sleep. So I just sucked it up and it was what it was. But that probably is not mentally good. I didn't know until I got help for depression. 8 years of being depressed. Dang, man, you know what? Hmm. That probably explains that right there that you said. That probably explains some people I know situation sauce because yeah, that's why I said before I needed to do a story time. I think I'm gonna just go on ahead and do it about my daughter's father because that kind of reminds me of him, what you just said. Hmm. Depression can be a lot to people, man. Hi, Bravito. Hi, how are you? You're okay. Welcome to the channel. As my brain is just weird. You just told me every now and then for normal life. Like, so just so I can cope. Life and don't have to cope anymore. Wow. That's deep, Sauce. That's deep. Mm-hmm. That's deep. That's real deep. I think probably what makes me be more so on a normal thing was just keeping busy, keeping active, and keep going. Think I'm one of them people that have to have a lot going on for themselves or with themselves. Like I need stuff to do. But I do get overwhelmed fast. I get overwhelmed real fast and be like, you know what? Bunk all this. I'm not doing none of it. I'm chilling. I'm just gonna relax. I do get like that. So I don't know, y'all. That's just my thoughts for today. Like I was saying about just feeling like I got to do some things. I need to change some things. I told y'all wasn't watching. When I was reading about what I wrote down today, I was basically talking about how I said I'll not be in the same position next year. I need to change some things about myself starting today in order for that to happen. And I feel like we as people make things more complicated than they have to be. We make things more complicated than they have to be. If you overthinker like I am, you'll make things more complicated than they gotta be. Can't be that hard. And if other people are able to do it and they make it look super easy, you could do it too. But sometimes there's some people that have a brain like mine that I over analyze everything. I make it more complicated than it even gotta be. It's not even that serious. And then what I do realize about that is once I actually start putting in motion what I'm thinking or start doing whatever it is that I didn't want to do or whatever, I realized that it wasn't even that complicated. I just overanalyzed it. I overthought about it, and it wasn't even that serious. Like, then I get more. I think I get like anxiety about certain things, just even initiating it, and it makes me get like or make me feel like overwhelmed. But I think that comes from. That's why it's good to realize where things sometimes like where things came from. What area were you? Was it a childhood trauma? Was it like a relationship trauma? Was it a regular what part in your life, what time in your life did you have that feeling that made you start feeling like whatever it is? Like, so I'm like, okay, maybe when I start feeling like I'm like an overwhelming feeling or like I'm putting too much on my plate, where did that stem from? Did that stem from when I had kids super young and had a lot of them at a certain age? So was it like that? Because I used to always tell myself like, girl, that's too much. You got too much on your plate. You don't need to put nothing else on your plate. You got a lot going on. You need to not put nothing else. You try and do too much. And then you're going to overwhelm yourself and you're not going to complete anything. So I think I put that in my head from at a certain point in my life. And now I do that a lot when it comes to certain things. So yeah, that's something that needs to change because I don't even have that on my plate anymore. I don't have as many responsibilities when it comes to that type of stuff. I don't have that anymore. So I need to get that whole thought process out my brain and start doing things differently so I could be productive at the things that I want to do. Stop telling myself you got too much. My brain is programmed for that. Like, "No, you don't want to do that. You're going to overwhelm yourself. It's probably too much. You got a lot to do. You got so much going on." I ain't got too much going on because I could sit here for days and days and not do nothing. And I have that. Obviously, you got time to be able to do things. So get it done. What's the excuse? You making up excuses. You overwhelming yourself with your thoughts. Like you might have a little bit of in your head because like you can easily sit there, like I said, and look up in the next week and be in the same position you was last week with no change. Mm-mm. No. Gotta start setting goals and smashing them out. Stop making excuses. Like I said, unlearn some of them bad thoughts or them bad habits. Unlearn them so that you can be productive and see different outcomes. Flat out. Yeah, double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Tap on in. Come on in for these early thoughts, these early chats that we be having. Most of the early lives be lit, and we be talking about things that are on our brain, different things that's going around in this world, all that stuff. So these morning, I even though I already drank my coffee and it's not morning anymore, but these early labs, they be the ones where we really, really get our thoughts out of our head, and discuss them amongst, some positive people. So if you with that, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button to support the labs. So we can dish it out to more people, have people come circulating in. And yeah, put your notification bells on so you know whenever we on here. Thank you, Marco. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. It's about to start raining. I can see it. The clouds are starting to form. It said it wasn't going to rain until 6 o'clock, but it looked like it's about to do something like very, very soon. It keeps on getting cloudy, then it clear up, and it get cloudy again and dark. Then it like it's trying to brew itself. It's brewing. The wind's whipping. It's really brewing out there. I guess that's going to spoil our plans for going to the park unless I get out like right now and go out for like a little while. Mm, mm. Yeah, my brain been really working today. It been really, really thinking. Oh my gosh. It just started raining. I told y'all it was brewing. It just started coming down. Hi, John. Thank you, John. Appreciate you. That rain, oh my goodness. Sun showers. Because it's still sunny, but it's raining. That rain just came down real quick. I knew it was coming. Oh my gosh. Mm, mm. Appreciate you and appreciate all y'all for tapping in. I think I'm about to get off here because I need to get myself together, even though I probably will not go out the door. but I could do some other things to get my day going, whether it's starting my dinner early and getting it out the way. Um, I bought some sushi for me to have for lunch. That's gonna be good. Y'all know I love sushi. And my mom did invite me to dinner, and she's making turkey, stuffing, greens, and it's I don't know what else. Oh, candy yams. She's making that type of food today. Could go over my mother's house and eat, but I hate driving in the rain, so I don't know about that one. We will have to see. Because it's supposed they said it wasn't gonna rain till 6 o'clock. They said 6 to 10. But the way that this is looking, it's already starting and it's only almost 3. Like, come on now with the rain. So yeah. Don't forget to comment, whatever, in the live stream. Y'all got something that y'all want to chat about. Y'all got a topic y'all want to talk about on here or whatever. Don't forget to like the live stream, subscribe to the channel, share this live stream out. We need to get some more people popping up in here, get it going. And yeah, don't forget what we talked about today. Stand on business, set some goals, and get them done. So, deuces, y'all. What? Deuces. Make sure y'all come back in again. I'm sure I'll be on here again at some point in time today. Don't know exactly what time. Quay said something about the devil. I guess he's telling y'all to make sure y'all don't let the devil distract you from what it is that you need to do or what you're thinking or whatever it is. Don't let the devil get in your way. Keep it pushing and keep God first. Stay prayed up all times.